Hey guys, so you're inside of my house and today I'm going to do some baking. It is Wednesday night, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and while I bake for the Thanksgiving dinner that I'm going to talk to y'all about baking in Ireland. This is something I probably should have done, while I was in Ireland, but every time I bake since then, I can't help but think about the joys and the struggles that is, baking in a different country that doesn't use the same measuring system as you. So bear with me as I make red velvet cupcakes with cream cheese stuff, I don't know, and tell some stories about baking in Ireland. Okay. Baking cookies did not go well. First of all, they use different chocolate. So every time I tried to get together different ingredients, I would fail miserably because, like I said, yeah, I'm glad I bought another red velvet because I only had the white in here, so go on me. Anyways, these different chocolates. So every time I would try to actually make chocolate chip cookies, it would never come out tasting right. And my roommates would be like, "Oh, but Morgan, this is wonderful. It tastes so good." And I'm like, "But you don't understand. It actually does not taste normal." What I found out to be the problem was that it was actual vanilla extract. It was not the artificial vanilla extract that we use here in the States. And it most certainly was not the same chocolate. What I was saying was that the chocolate's different. And I quite literally only made from scratch like 3 or 4 batches of cookies the entire year that I was gone, because every time I would try to do something a little different, it still never came out right. I'm pretty sure it was the chocolate chips that were bad, because even just like the normal cookies that I tried at different shops, they still didn't taste right. Okay, so this is the brand of cake mix that I'm using. And I'm showing you this because Betty Crocker, I just had to make sure it was Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker is the brand that actually saved my life there in Ireland. It saved my life when I was in Ireland. I love Betty Crocker. She's the coolest. And I say that purely because she makes these pre-packs, like you see here. And I don't mean she like actual Betty Crocker. Maybe it actually was really her a long time ago, but I'm 97% sure she's dead. Anyways, so this brand sells pre-packaged foods, right? Well, my friends and I, we would get together, and when I say my friends, I mean myself and my one very good Swedish friend. She and I would get together and we might, and by might I mean unfortunately would, buy entire packs of the chocolate chip cookie mix. And I had perfected the art of mixing the water together just right in there. And then I would never make cookies. No, never make cookies, because that's dumb. It's a waste of cookies, duh, and mix. I instead, in all of my wisdom, would mix it together in a large bowl, like you're supposed to do. Add the water, get it to the perfect consistency, and then I would eat the bowl. I'd eat the mix, because I'm a fatty McFatPants and I love sweet stuff. And then once I decided I was full enough on the mix, that's when I would decide to add another pack, because I had already eaten half of the initial one, and of course I had to build it back up, right? So I would then decide to add another pack, and at that point I would get the liquid consistency to not a cookie stance, like it wouldn't be thick, it'd actually be really liquidy, and I would bake it. But I'd bake like a cookie cake essentially. Now, I became the queen of these cookie cakes. I made them on several occasions there in the house, and it wasn't just cookie cakes that I would make. I would make cakes, cookie cakes, pancakes. Although another thing on pancakes, Europeans actually do not like the fluffy American pancakes. My roommates would make fun of me for, making my big fat fluffy pancakes, and they're all like, "No, they're supposed to be skinny, blah." I'm like, "But that's a crepe, okay, and or like a taco. It's not an actual like pancake." beaker, my beaker. This darn beaker, I loved it. It was glass. And like I said, I used it for everything. And I use this beaker for everything. It was my life. It was my love, my everything. There are even pictures of me online having, quite frankly, eaten 1 tablespoon, having quite frankly eaten my breakfast, like my cereal, out of a beaker, or grits out of a beaker. Grits, that's another funny topic. I am from the South, much as my accent may not tell you. I'm actually from Georgia, and I live in Georgia presently. But yes, very astute for all of you who are like, but Morgan, you don't have a Southern accent. No, I don't. I lost it when I moved to Ireland. Excuse me. I lost it when I moved to Ireland because people would make fun of me because of the way that I talked, and because I was apparently a redneck and whatever that means. You know, I'm not. Clearly, I'm very well brought up. I'm kind of a spaz, but I'm not a redneck. Half a teaspoon, tablespoon sugar, 1 large egg yolk. Alright, this will be the interesting part because I frankly don't know how exactly I'm going to do this. I've seen my mom do it. She like bounces them back and forth. So, Mom, here's to you. Today, I am thankful for lessons from my mom. 1 large egg yolk. By the way, my mom's birthday's on Monday. I did it, Mom! Look at that! Look at that! All those years where you told me I wasn't listening. I was listening. I did it. Anyways, my mom's birthday's on Monday, and she'll be 50. So, like I said, I must pass. Happy early birthday, Mom. My mom, actually, would mail me grits, and my grandmother as well, because they're wonderful Southern women, and they know exactly what to do to keep their foreign Southern women, as I was at that point, happy, and that is to give me grits. For those of you that don't know, grits is a Southern food item. And I've never made cheesecake before, so we're gonna see how this goes. It's a Southern food item. It's oatmeal-esque, kind of. Not really, though. It's good with cheese, good with bacon, good with shrimp. A lot of people eat it different kind of ways. I like cheese grits. The cheesier the better, in my opinion. Northern people do not eat grits. They have no idea what grits are. We do eat oatmeal. However, I think grits is easily the favorite. However, for some reason my boyfriend eats oatmeal, but it's okay. We love him. Mom! It tastes really good. Okay, so I'll let you know how the cupcakes turn out, and until then, happy Thanksgiving.